sorry if this is scary. I'm starting off with a completely clean base because we have a lot of new products to try today, even like new face products. So I'm going to use that Vintage Cosmetics Company hair bow that I got in my stocking and see if it'll keep makeup out of my face. Oh, I think I have too big a head for this. It kind of hurts. And I apologize if you hear a little chomping in the background. Buttercup has a bone in her bed. Oh my god, I look like a little baby. I look like I'm gonna take my newborn photos asleep like this. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we have a lot of new products. Again, including some base products. I don't have anything on my face right now. But so I got this box like at Christmas time, and I just haven't touched it, used it, because haven't really been like wearing anything. But yeah, this is from the brand Alamar, who did that collection with Disney for Encanto, and they put together this like Christmas makeup box. Yes, look how cute the packaging is with the makeup brushes and the palm leaves, and it says open me on Noche Buena, but obviously it's mid-January. Like actually today is January 15th, so there's a lot in here. Wow. I think I'd rather show you the rest of the box once my face is done, so my whole video is not me looking like this. So we're going to get started. I honestly like never really prime my face, but one of the many new makeup items that I did buy is this from Revolution Beauty. It's their brow block, which from what I took from the name and from like the appearance of it is that it's basically supposed to be like Elmer School glue for your eyebrows, right? Like it's basically like a glue stick. But I'm wondering if it's because it's like makeup formulated, if it'll make the whole process of blocking out your brows a little bit easier. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. It's like, it literally just looks like a white glue stick. So I've got my Melt Beetlejuice mirror. I don't want to block out my whole brow because that'll be a lot of work to draw it in, but at least like, oh, I'm so broken out. At least like the second half. Let's just try. Honestly, I'm already putting it down and like you can't really see anything. Oh yeah, dude, this is nothing. This is nothing. Are you supposed to work it into your brow? No. That's literally nothing. This has got to be, that's got to be a joke. This is like, am I doing something wrong? Are you supposed to wet it? It's literally not doing anything. You see that? I'm like rubbing my eyebrows still completely moving. Like, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? It's not. I don't understand. Are you supposed to wet it? No, that didn't do anything. So we're gonna say no to this, and are we gonna block out my brows then?
No.
Oh, it's like 11 o'clock at night, so I don't think I'm going to block my brows out, but that was really disappointing. Like, that did literally nothing. And I was really hopeful that this was going to be like some groundbreaking product to make blocking out my brows so much easier. Nah, girl, stick with the trusty Elmer's glue. Revolution. What is this? I don't know. Anyway, so let's just go into my regular base. So one of the newer things that I picked up was, oh, my concealer is leaking. Is this from Mally. It is the Everclear Poreless Face Defender. It's actually really, comes really fancy with this little satin bag and this sponge. Obviously there's product on it because I've been using this, trying to use it at least. Like, as you can see, can you see that? There's like a, it's like silicone, right? I'll show you. And you'll see where it's dirty because I'm trying to make it work, but like it's just getting gross like that. And I'm wondering, like, am I supposed to wet this too? Like, it's really just this, it's silicone, and the way that it's described is like, this is the alternative to face powder, and like, it just made me think like, okay, it'll be a quick way to like retouch and reset like your makeup during the day. Like if you're getting creasy or like your pores are showing through, you can just pat it on like it was powder. But every time I pat it on, I mean, this thing gets dirty, and so does this, and like my makeup looks the same. So I'm gonna try maybe putting it on as a primer instead. Oh, there's the plastic on the mirror. Ha ha ha. Putting that on as a primer. Okay, so I am editing this video and have discovered, after finally watching reviews on how to properly use this product, that I've just been doing it wrong this whole time. So I basically spent 20 minutes complaining about something not working when I was the one not doing it right. So moral of the story is she's a dumb bitch. It's not supposed to be as dirty as I've made it look. You're not supposed to be like spreading it across. You're supposed to like lightly stamp it and then stamp it on your skin. Honestly, even with the reviews I watched, like it's not as groundbreaking as everybody's making it seem. It's just like a mattifier. It's a mattifier. I guess we'll keep using it. I spent $40 on it. I don't know.
She's a stupid bitch.
Okay, so my base is done, and now I'm going to go ahead and powder like my face before I go into my contours. This is the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Instant Setting Blotting Powder. So I've been using just like a regular loose powder, but I just wanted to like, I got so tired of having to dip in my brush and the sifter, and it just made such a mess. So I picked this up to see if maybe it would like be easier, and especially like if I was just touching up during the day. So I'm just using this with this old Real Techniques brush that the name is completely worn off, and I'm just gonna kind of like stamp it in. But this one is one, I don't know, like I feel like it's kind of like gives me a bit of like a white cast. Do you see that? And even like I just feel like I look very pale. And like I know, do you see? Like it just looks white to me. Am I just dumb? I mean, yes, but am I? This is the, I'm gonna try in with Always Summer, I think, which is the darker shade here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of it here and then build it on top. Yes, I've already contoured, but I want to see what she does. I mean, that's pretty. It's a very shimmery product. Let me try Soltera, which is like a in between. My nose looks weird. I mean, that's pretty, right? I look warm, bronzed. That's nice. This other one is I'm woke. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add in some blush. This is from the Encanto collection, and it says I'm Blossom, and look at how cute that box is with that holographic glossy detailing. And in the back it says I'm Blossom, like the flowers that blossom for Isabella everywhere she goes. You too can bloom in any room with our smooth powder colorette in the shade I'm Blossom. Soy Única. This is the colorette powder blush. That was hard to open. Like, the packaging is so cute. Isn't that fun? And I know it's been a full year, but I am still playing Encanto like every day. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. This is the mirror that says Soy Única, and then look at the blush. It's got that beautiful butterfly stamped into it. That's so pretty. All right, so I'm just gonna use my dirty It Cosmetics blush brush. This is a travel brush. I've had this for literally years. Let's just see what it looks like on. Oh, it's a little bright for me. It's very bright. It's very bright. She usually does a little bit of a darker blush, like a, this is like very in your face. It's a very bright, it's a very pink blush. I mean, obviously, right? She's pink there. It's very pink. Don't know that I love. I also like never put blush on my cheeks, but maybe I should start like doing it more. It's a lot of blush. I feel like you can't tell how much blush it is, but it's a lot of blush. All right, so now my base is done and we get to do the fun part, which is shadow. And again, one of my New Year's resolutions was just to start playing with my makeup more. I have so much fucking eyeshadow, so much eyeshadow. And even though like I've tried to narrow down a lot of my palettes, I've added more to my collection recently, obviously, and I need to use them. I just never use them anymore, and they're so beautiful and they deserve to be shown to the world. So it was like, I guess right before Thanksgiving, I saw Ali Dawson unboxing the full like Scooby-Doo Glamlight collection. I've never used Glamlight in the past, but you know, I've seen them a lot, but I've never actually like taken the plunge and bought anything because nothing really like interested me. Oh man, I just found an eyelash on my finger, and those are the eyelashes that I like. Nothing really super interested me. So when I saw these and saw the pigmentation on them, I was like, whoa, that's really definitely worth the price. They did have a Barbie collection that came out, I guess like maybe before, right after, probably before. I'm going to say it's like summer themed. And honestly, like it had a lot of these two shades that I'm going to be showing you, like a lot of the similar shades in that one palette, so it would have been a much better deal if I'd been able to get that one. I did want to wait though, because again, it was right before Thanksgiving. I knew they were going to be having a sale for Black Friday, which was, I want to say it was like everything was like 40 to 50% off. I can't remember what the discount was, but I got these super cheap, and they were already sold out of the Barbie palette by then, so I wound up just picking up these two individually, and let me tell you, they do not disappoint. In this collection there were two palettes, a highlighter palette, an eyeliner, I think 2 sets of lashes, like 3 lip sets maybe, and some, did I already say liners? Nothing else really interested me but the palettes and the highlight, and they're so cute. I've already taken them out of the boxes because I'm convincing myself that if I don't keep the boxes, it'll be like one less step that I'll have to go through in order to get to the shadows. So maybe that'll motivate me more to use them. It's probably a stupid way to think, but yeah, I picked up these two. So this first one is the Creeps and Crawls. As you can tell from the packaging, it is going to be more purple hues that we'll see here. So you do have a mirror there with like a witch, I guess, and then these beautiful 10 shades, all like very purple blue tones. Well, these are more purple, whereas I'll just go ahead and show you the next one. The Rutro Raggy is more like greens and blues. So here are the two of them together. Oh, I don't want to drop them. Oh, and this one has like a little like Frankenstein, I guess. But how pretty are these? Like, look at the shift on those metallics. Like, honestly, just so beautiful. They're very similar, so I think you could honestly get one and like still get like a similar feel to the other one. Like, I feel like those shades, no, they're not. They're very different, actually. They're actually very different up close. But yeah, they're just, I had never used them before, so I wasn't like expecting them to be like as good quality as they are, but they are beautiful. Let me swatch. Like, when I saw her swatch these, I was immediately was like, no, I need to get them. Absolutely. They don't have any numbers. Like, they don't have any names. They're just numbered like 1 through 10. But like, these metallics are so freaking creamy, and like you barely have to touch it, and like look at all the pigmentation you're getting. Look at that beautiful shift. Like, ugh, they're stunning. They're all so stunning. I might just show them all to you, because like, how do you even pick what shades to use when they all look that pretty? It's, and again, like, I don't go anywhere, so I'm like, why did I buy all these? Look at that one. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I don't go anywhere. I don't need to buy more eyeshadows, but like, who told you to look this beautiful? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And then here's that final one, which is like a more magenta. They're so pretty. It's definitely reading more purple here, but it's very bright magenta. in real life. They're so pretty. I mean, the I will say, like, the regular shadows are just like, they're just normal, like, matte pigments, you know, nothing too crazy or special. I mean, you get a lot of pigment on them, but that's not really the reason I picked this up. Obviously it came for the metallics, and they did not disappoint. This was like, I want to say I got it for like $12, 10 or $12, and even like regular retail, they're like, I think they're like 18. Their stuff is pretty reasonably priced, honestly, and I feel like you're getting really good quality. This is good for the price. It's very. So let's go ahead and swatch these really quick while we're at it. Oh, so pretty. I'm just gonna do them all, and then I'll show you. Oh my God, that might be the one. How do you choose? How do you choose? What do I do? I might not even be able to wear eyeshadow right now because, oh my God, stop it. Do you see that? My hand looks like a gel pen. Like, that is a Jelly Roll gel pen. Like, the shimmer on them. Can you see? Are you seeing that? Is it focusing enough to let you see that? How beautiful those are. Again, fuck the pigments. Who cares about that? Look at those. So I don't even know where to start with those. What do I do? I'm not gonna put on eyeshadow yet because I don't know where to go from there. The next thing I picked up from that collection was the highlighter. Guys, it's lenticular. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. How fucking cute is that? I want to say this was also like $12, maybe $8. You get 2 shades in it. One is purple and one is green. But which one is the purple? And which one is the green? Because there's a shift. Are you purple or are you green? Are you purple or are you green? I mean, honestly, I think this one is green. This one is green. This one is purple. Let's swatch these. I mean, look at that. My hand is so dirty already. I should have brought wipes with me, but yellow. I mean, so I will say this purple one, I have to look too. It's so weird because here, like, this is very clearly green, right? And this is very clearly purple. But then, like, again, adjust the shift and, like, totally reversed. And then, so this one was the green, which swatched as purple, and then the purple swatched as green. So the purple one is like more like a glittery, as you can see. Oh my God, it's so glittery. Whereas like the green one is more of like a pressed. They're just so pretty. So pretty.
This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Again, like, after I saw her open these, I was like, man, I need those. I need them. How do you even choose what to do with these colors? Like, they're just so pretty. How do you pick? I think we have to skip eyeshadow. I can't decide. We'll have to wait there because that's not even all the eyeshadow that I've gotten. So like 2 summers ago, I guess it was, BoxyCharm does those like Boxy Luxe boxes that are sometimes in collaborations with other brands, and I had picked up the Fenty one. I think that was the last, not the Fenty, the Anastasia one. I think that's the last box that I subscribed to before canceling it. And I got it because in the preview of it, they showed that you were going to get, in addition to all these other Anastasia items, one of the Nervina Pro Pigment palettes, which I'd been eyeing since they first came out, but they're like $60 a piece, and it just was hard for me to justify it because I already have a lot of eyeshadow that I don't wear. And that was like still, I mean, early days of COVID where it definitely wasn't needing all that eyeshadow. So in one of those boxes, I did wind up getting one of the Pro Pigment palettes. I can't even remember what number it is at this time. And then Boxy will do like a pop-up shop like during the middle of the month where you're able to go and buy like items that have been in past boxes, or sometimes even like past boxes themselves. And they had the Anastasia one up again, and I was like, I'm gonna try it and see if I can get another Pro Pigment palette, hopefully in a different one than the one that I have now, and just be able to build your collection that way. Because even when you like buy, like you don't have to be subscribed to Boxy anymore to be able to shop the shop. And it's like a $35 box. So I was getting that for cheaper than I would have if I'd gotten the regular Boxy, and also way cheaper than the price of the palette, because in there you got like a highlighter, you got a setting powder, you got a setting spray, you got a contour, you got a brow brush, you got the palette, like you got like 9 things from Anastasia. So definitely well worth the value. So wound up picking it up, added the rest of the stuff to my like extras because they were not pieces that I could use. But I got those two. And then for Black Friday, I got an email from Anastasia that they were putting their Pro Pigment palettes on sale, buy one get one free. Obviously couldn't say no to that. So because I already had 1 and 3, I'm guessing, I obviously had to finish up the collection, and I picked up number 2, number 4, 5, and 6. Was this silly? Yes. And listen, I am not like a makeup collector, like I need to finish the full collection from start to finish. That's not really my thing, because I just feel like it's wasteful, and especially if I don't actually want it. But for whatever reason, I felt like compelled to buy all of these.
The power of
Makeup.
compels you.
It's like I needed to have the full collection. Who knows why? So I picked these up. I haven't used them yet. I've just stared at them. This is number 2. And like, honestly, even if you were to pay the $60 for it, that is a lot of eyeshadow. These are 25 shade palettes for $60. It's a pretty good deal. And again, I bought it buy one get one, so they were $30 averaged out. This shade reminds me so much of the Alyssa shade, the Alyssa palette. So obviously loved her. I mean, again, I haven't used any of this. Let's just swatch that one. This is A1. I'm running out of room. Go put here on top of my arm hair. Pretty. Let's touch another one. Only the metallics, obviously. Oh my God, look at that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do an eye look today. There's just too many that I'm in love with. That would be a good, really pretty highlight too. Oh, that one doesn't really read as well. So there's number 2. I already had 3. Number 4, super cute. This is like definitely like the pink palette, obviously because of the box. Oh my God, E5? Are you kidding me? That's like, let me stain your eyeball. Can I put it here? Look at how big that is. And then there is some in here. Ooh, that one's pretty. I'm gonna have to take a shower after this. You're not able to see these that nicely on here, but they're like, I guess there's like pressed glitters. I have a few Norvina glitters from like her Halloween collection. Yeah, that's a pressed glitter. But it also feels, it's an interesting formula, because I feel like pressed glitters like sometimes feel waxy, and those don't feel waxy. But they're so pretty. I have some of the Anastasia like loose glitters, but I didn't know that they made pressed glitters. I wonder if they're exclusive to these palettes. This one is my favorite because look at how beautiful that is. And also it's very reminiscent of the original Norvina palette in being all purples. So pretty. Oh my God, I have to touch this one. That's like a different like loose glitter, pressed glitter formula. Where can I even put this? I'm running out of space. Can you see that? I don't think you can. Can I even see that? That's pretty. I didn't need these. Obviously, one of the things about eyelashes, one of the things about having so many eyeshadows is like, what are you supposed to do with them? Look at how fun that packaging is. I think I just bought this one because of like, look at how pretty that is. Does that not just make you happy? Like, could you not just look at that for days? This one is just like neons. See, so like, honestly, at that point, how do you decide what eyeshadows to even use? I mean, there are just so many. They're beautiful. Maybe this is why people do like, maybe this is why like normal people buy one palette at a time and just go through it until they're done and then buy something new. Can't relate. Can't relate. Anyway, moving on from that. So this next piece that I picked up is actually from the app called Flip. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it before, if you've used it. Basically, it's kind of like a TikTok for makeup is what it feels like on the app, and that like you can scroll through and see videos of people like reviewing and trying on these different products that are sold through the app. So you can actually shop through the app as well. So people are reviewing those items, and then if you buy it, you review it, you wind up getting rewards that you can use for discounts on those items as well. So I really tried these just because you got like a 30 or 40% off your first purchase, and I was like, you know what, these are pieces that I've wanted to try, and with that discount, like, it just seemed worth it. So the first thing I picked up was this About Face liquid lipsticks and this About Face painted lip matte lip color. This is a matte lipstick in the shade Fireside. It's way smaller than I expected it to be. On the website it looks a lot bigger. It's pretty tiny, and it is just like a true red, like a blue based red, which is my favorite shade of red. I'll put some of my little heart there. Look, coloring the little heart. It's just a classic red, but I'm very selective about my reds, so we'll see what it looks like on. Cute. And then also from Flip, I picked up that silicone Mally stuff. I did also get this Evian facial spray. This is a huge bottle. I did not expect it to be this big. And also the cap came in broken, so that was a little bit disappointing, but oh, it just feels so nice. My cheeks get so hot from my allergies. That just feels great. So refreshing. So yeah, I got this. This was like 20 bucks, which is like not bad because the small ones are like 11, 12. And again, this was on sale with it, and it's a huge can. So I got that. And then I did also pick up this, which I haven't used because again, see baby, because again, don't leave the house. But this is one that I've kept in the packaging because I haven't even tried using it. But this is from Supergoop. This is the resetting sunscreen powder. I don't even know how to use this. This is the sunscreen powder. I know Supergoop is like one of everybody's favorites. Do you open it this way? No, that doesn't feel right. No, that's where the powder is. Open, twist to close. What? Open it. Death. Open it this way. Whoa, like that's so weird looking. Yeah, Supergoop is like a very bougie brand of sunscreen, and I just was like, okay, let's try it. This way, then you tap it. I don't know, I haven't used it because obviously, like, open, twist it close. You twist it that way? What are you? That way? You're supposed to take this out. You're supposed to take that out. Oh yeah, because the powder is coming out now a lot. So that's what it is. It's a translucent powder. Oh, it's kind of, don't love the feel of it. Guess I gotta put some on now. You know, I would obviously like put it all over my face if I was going outside, but okay, now twist to close. Still feels like so much product. I don't know, this thing was expensive. This was like 30 bucks, but again, I had a coupon. It's a little chalky. My texture is gross, but picked that up. Every single day you're supposed to be wearing sunscreen, but I don't leave the house. Like, even I go outside for like 5 minutes with my dogs, which I guess like I should still be wearing my sunscreen, but it just kind of feels dumb. Like, why would I put on sunscreen if I'm not putting anything on my face, you know? Anyway, so I picked those up. If you spent like $60, I think you get a free gift. For every $60 you spend, you get a free gift. My free gift was this giant Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. The normal Cinema Secrets brush cleaner is maybe like the size of this, right? And this is like 20 bucks. This is probably like a good $60 that I got for free. I haven't used it because I still have some of my old brush cleaner left over. That is so much. I got this for free. Free.
For free!
So yeah, would definitely say that that app is worth it. There was a mixture of things that you could choose from, but I was like, I'm gonna get the thing that's the most expensive so I can make it worth it. And that was it. I think that was it as far as newer products. So let's put together a face, shall we? I also just feel like because I don't do makeup as much anymore, I've just like forgotten how to do it. Alright, so here's my finished look. I have my About Face lipstick on and some of the Norvina shadows. Decided on this number 6 palette just because it's so pretty and holographic, and I used these 2 shades down here, the forest green and that navy blue, with some of this bright green, and then these 2 oranges here as well. And then kind of blended it all in together and added some of this bluish. See, it looks green there. It is like midnight blue. Like these colors invert, I'm telling you. Like this midnight blue is a topper in the corners. And I think she came out pretty cute. So, I mean, it's the first time I've used the Norvina palettes. So, you know, for what it is, I think we're okay. And I have to wash out my face because it's 11 o'clock at night. There's that. So, of those products, I mean, the eyeshadow palettes, all of them, everything from Glamlight, total win. Definitely would rebuy, definitely would recommend. Kind of curious too, if I wasn't like trying to limit the new eyeshadows that I bought, definitely would buy the Barbie one once it went back in stock, because these pigmentation, like the quality of the shadow is just amazing, and I think it's a really good value as well. I definitely would buy from Glamlight again. Want to see what the rest of their stuff is like, because those shadows are beautiful, those highlights beautiful. Obviously love all the Norvina palettes. Anastasia, such great quality, so that was going to be a win regardless. The Supergoop powder, I guess we'll find out when I go outside. I'll try it. I don't know. I think this would have been a better product for me to have picked up during the summer instead of like, I bought this like right before Thanksgiving, November, when again I wasn't leaving the house. I like this lipstick so far. It feels very comfortable. I don't know if it's, I mean, you get a little bit of transfer. I don't know what it would be like once you wear a mask, because I still wear masks everywhere, and I don't know if I'd wind up with red all over my face, but I do like it. I like how small it is too. It's smaller than I would like have hoped, but this might be really good to just shove in your back pocket. I don't know if I love these that much. This I still cannot fucking figure out, and this it just feels like, I don't know, they hyped it up to me so much at the store, and it just feels like I bought it because I had a gift card, but I think I could have passed on it. And this, I've got to be doing it wrong. Like, I have to be doing it wrong. Maybe I need to watch more videos on it. It just makes no sense to me. So I would say wins were definitely the eyeshadows, and then of course this mist. Oh god, it just feels so good on the face. Like, my skin is always hot. It feels like, and I feel bougie as hell too. Like, you're just spraying Evian on your face, you know, just spraying $5 bottled water on your face because you're that bitch. So that is it for new makeup that I picked up recently. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed playing with it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh my gosh.